What's one of the most powerful weapons in the gaming world? The ban hammer. And video game companies have been increasing its HP and slamming it down on gamers for their cheating ways. See how Rockstar unleashed a vicious ban hammer attack on thousands of players all at once. How cursing in your own home would get you kicked off of Xbox Live. And how some hackers in Red Dead Redemption 2 ended up causing innocent players to suffer from major bans. Some bans are bizarre, some are legit, but in the end, cheating is no longer as simple as using a game genie, and as you'll see, companies are putting in every effort to get rid of cheaters on their servers. Yes, the world of Grand Theft Auto is filled with corrupt criminals, drug dealers, and crime so bad players would get stacked life sentences in real life. However, Rockstar Games can handle all of that, but they will not put up with game modders. When you log into GTA Online, Rockstar Games is ready and waiting for anyone with a mod. So even if you have an offline mod, they have the ability to detect them all and give you the boot. Don't worry too much though, the ban feels more like a 1-star wanted level than anything to really stress out about. The first ban was issued in 2015 like a tidal wave crashing over Los Santos. Players were wiped out of the game for an average of 10 days. The frustrating part is that the mods themselves aren't created to cheat. Well, most of them anyway. A majority of the mods actually improve the game. They present better graphics, give more options, and there's even a mod that brought back Vice City. Well, we'll just have to enjoy all of that in offline mode. Or stick with the same rebellious nature of our avatar and go head on to try to take out Rockstar Games. Pro players spend years developing their skills, log hours in front of the computer screen, and grow their reputation through solid wins and entertaining live feeds. For one player, though, all of that was thrown away when he decided to use an aimbot and cheat in the game of Fortnite. When you're racking up wins and are a part of the FaZe team, why would you even want to rely on using an aimbot? Fortnite laid down the law on the FaZe Jarvis by banning the guy for life. The brutal blow wasn't so much about Jarvis himself using the aimbot, but the way he displayed it to millions of viewers. Sure, Jarvis was just having fun with the add-on, but his influence could easily spread to others. Can you imagine how many players went and downloaded their aimbots after Jarvis showcased how fun it would be to use? Well, Epic Games probably did the math and didn't like the outcome. Nobody wanted to play a tainted game, and FaZe Jarvis paid the brutal price for his video. While some bans have been reversed, Jarvis remains off Fortnite for the most part and has slowly converted his YouTube channel into a lifestyle blog.
I know now how big of a mistake this was, and it's just, there's nothing I can...
Every online game has to deal with online cheaters, but Apex Legends may have the best solution to them all. What's the point of getting rid of cheaters when they just make new usernames and hop back in the game? Why not just let the cheaters keep playing? Well, the one caveat, the cheaters only play the cheaters. When Apex Legends detects a cheater, the AI automatically pegs their account. When entered back into the match system, they will only get matched with other players tagged as cheaters. Pretty ingenious, huh? Now there's rounds of Apex Legends with aimbots taking out invisible players, glitchers hiding between the walls, and other players just out there to crash the game. Good luck, cheaters. Of course, if a person does push their limits, Apex Legends has no problem giving them a permaban. They can only play alongside cheaters for so long. It's easy to get caught up in a game so much that you forget you're on live stream. You know, the live stream where other players are watching your every move. In the case of Twitch streamer Miss Q Gemini, the streaming revealed her cheating ways no matter how many times she would say she wasn't cheating. The game in question was Counter-Strike Global Offensive. Oblivious to everyone watching, Miss Q Gemini actually loaded her cheat profile on the screen where we could see all of her cheat selections. Then when she started playing, we could see other player skeletons through walls and ranks on the screen. Once the chat started pouring in, Miss Q Gemini played it all up as innocent, acting like it was a glitch at first and then blaming someone for randomly using her computer. Yeah, sure. Miss Q Gemini ended her Twitch stream and tried to change her CSGO account, but it was too little, too late. A VAC ban was placed, better known as the powerful Valve anti-cheat. She lost a ton of gear along the way and a reputation in the process. Nice try, Miss Q Gemini. We're not fools, you're a cheater. A cheater who got caught. Who hasn't rage quit, gone on cursing rants, or used words you'd never want your mother to hear you say? Well, the Xbox Kinect is not putting up with it. Specifically, the Xbox Upload Studio. The Microsoft product is more sensitive than your grandmother when it comes to cursing. People using the studio got a rude awakening after letting some curse words slip through the cracks. After triggering the language tracker, players would be greeted with a message that felt more like a scolding and read as follows: "Choose something else to play." Yeesh. The ban extended from the Upload Studio and into the Xbox Skype app as well. So yeah, you're not getting into any late-night arguments with your girlfriend or boyfriend over Xbox Skype. Xbox put some updates in to help prevent the bans, but only for private calls and videos. You go public, you'll get that rude message again. And to think you could be recording yourself playing an M-rated game like Red Dead Redemption 2 or The Witcher 3. The mother irony. Oops. Hope my Xbox didn't pick that one up. When players get banned from games, debates often start either defending the player or the game. Facts are lost, evidence gets jumbled, and often Reddit feeds become filled with comments that have nothing to do with the original story. So to help explain the 10-year ban on a player in PUBG, the gaming company decided to create a whole video which broke down the cheating methods and dispelled any rumors for good. The video was actually a brilliant comeback against the player who tried to launch a viral attack against the game, and the dramatic recreation of the cheater was hilarious. It also acted as a pretty great deterrent for anyone else who tries to cheat in PUBG. The behind-the-scenes look at their security team provided a glimpse as to the efforts they go through on a daily basis to stop the cheaters. The funniest part about the 10-year ban is how PUBG assumes the game will still be around in the next decade. With so much evolution in devices and games, we'll likely be onto the next great gaming trend by then. Finding a treasure chest in Red Dead Redemption Online may make you feel like you've struck gold, but for some innocent players, the only thing you've struck is a big old ban hammer. Hackers in the game have found a way to spawn chests with 1 to 3 items inside, but those spawners aren't the ones getting caught. It's like a banning booby trap, as players have no clue what the difference is between the spawn chests and the real ones. At first, the automatic detection system from Rockstar Games was plucking players off for just interacting with the chests, but they've re-evaluated their cheat detection system and tried to make things a little bit more fair. Now Rockstar Games is targeting the hackers and people who've opened a large amount of the spawn chests instead of the innocent bystanders. Anything can happen in the Wild West, but getting banned from your game as a cowboy can be extremely frustrating when you've done nothing but follow the rules. The large Roblox community is filled with online gamers, but instead of worrying about hackers, cheaters, and people ruining the game experience, the Roblox security team decided to put a lot of their efforts into a ban against anyone who uses the name PewDiePie or Pewdie as part of their username. Yeah, the bizarre banning makes no sense, as the name is based off of the most popular YouTube streamer of all time. Once the rumors began spreading of Roblox's big ban, PewDiePie himself decided to join in the game, and during a live stream, fans witnessed him get banned for life from Roblox. Ouch. Well, fan protests finally made their way back to the official Roblox team, who lifted the ban when they discovered it was the real PewDiePie behind the name. And their official response? Well, there wasn't one really. The mystery remains, and while PewDiePie got his Roblox back in action, many other players remained booted without an explanation. Must be time to go back to the Minecraft servers instead. Ever been smurfed in a video game? No, it's not playing in your cold basement so long your skin turns blue. The term refers to an experienced player going up against rookie players and snagging some easy wins. While the method usually requires a player to make a new account, some Dota 2 players found a way to cheat the matchmaking system and target all their inexperienced players to help boost their own stats. Now, there was no mastermind behind this or one player that the gaming company Valve decided to signal out. They actually placed a ban on over 40,000 accounts accused of smurfing. Yikes. That's like taking out the whole Smurf village all at once. The ban itself extended to Steam, so players wouldn't need a different game account to play again. They would have to create a whole new Steam account. Along with the massive ban, new security measures were put in place to prevent the mismatched matchmaking from taking place. So the next time you play Dota 2, expect a fair and balanced fight. Struggling in a game can be frustrating, but there's really no good reason to go ahead and cheat in the middle of a match. And not just the middle of any match. It was a group match in a large tournament, and the cheater was a professional player. Yep, I'm talking about Kumawat, a CSGO player who decided he needed a little help with aiming in the middle of a battle. Couldn't he have just gracefully taken the loss? Guess not, because Kumawat decided to go forward with the cheat, was easily caught on the live stream, and was banned from CSGO for 5 years. On top of that, the player ruined his reputation in the esports community and was banned from any esports integrity coalition affiliated tournament for the same amount of time. 5 years is long enough to learn that cheaters never win, right? The sad part is that Kumawat was not quoted saying he regrets cheating. He says he regrets ever playing the game. Yikes. Maybe we'll check in with him in 3 years to see if his tune has changed. Okay, admission time. What games have you cheated at? And were you ever caught? What other punishments do cheaters deserve? And how frustrating is it to deal with an aimbot player? It takes all the fun away. Well, drop us a line in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to The Gamer for more great content. We'll see you next time.